no plans to make a video about Ukraine and Russia. I don't usually look at politics and other countries' charts, except of my own country, and that sometimes. But I had few requests from you and my friends, and I was also curious to see their charts. Today, we're not going to analyze their chart as countries, but take a look on the ongoing issue. I focus more on Ukraine's chart, looking to find any key dates that could indicate more friction or aggression for the coming weeks. Actually, I wanted to find out if Russia's chart showed similar issues at the same time as Ukraine's. Before we get into that, I'd like to say a few words and few key dates for upcoming months. March will be a smoother month than the previous periods. All planets are moving direct. And for weeks now, Mars appeared from Earth that it was moving faster than Venus because of Venus retrograde in December and January. Venus now is catching up. This could be an indication of less aggressiveness in the coming weeks. Beginning of March, both Mars and Venus enter Aquarius. We will feel more free from restrictions, more social, but also the need to fight for freedom, especially around the 3rd of March, when Mars and Venus conjunct to Pluto in Capricorn, and also between the 19th and 23rd of March, with Venus, Mars, and Uranus square. On the 3rd, Mars, Venus, and Pluto conjunction could go good or bad. It could go well for business, but things that are on edge could easily explode, including anger. If you were born around 17th of January or 17th of April, 20th of July, and 20th of October, or you have any 27 degrees placements in Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, or Libra, you need to be cautious of your obsessions and you need to be in control around this time. Try to express your needs and your anger as peaceful as you can. On the 2nd of March, we have a nice new moon in Pisces. It could bring new opportunities and expansion because of its conjunction to Jupiter. It's a good time to start something new. Especially business, they do have great potential. If you are born between the 1st and 5th of March, you will probably have an important new beginning in the next 12 months. Some possible scenarios are getting married, having a child, travel, study, or teach. But be cautious because you can easily gain weight. On the 18th, the full moon in Virgo at 27 degrees. It's a nice full moon. What I like about this full moon is the fortunate aspect of Sun, Moon, and Pluto, which shows a strong positive transformation and healing. Plus the Mercury-Jupiter conjunction, that it's an indication for more optimism and plans for the future. I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of you start to make future travel plans around this time. Mars is a nicer month, as I said, but it's not all roses. From the 19th until the 23rd of March, the Mars-Venus square to Uranus, it's an indication of sudden breakthroughs, but also changes and surprises in money and relationships. With Mars at 12 degrees Aquarius squaring Uranus at 12 degrees Taurus, people act unexpectedly. They want to break free from restrictions and rebel against authorities. But being reckless and impatient, that can lead to conflict and accidents. It's only for a few days, so it's not tragic. If you were born around these dates, between 21st and 23rd of March, this aspect will be in your solar return, which means that during the next 12 months, you probably have great breakthroughs, unexpected new ways of earning money. You see, even the squares, the difficult aspects can manifest in positive ways few times. The secret for achieving best result is to plan carefully. Being impulsive around this time and acting out of anger will cause conflict and accidents. If you are born between the 2nd and 5th of May, or between 3rd and 6th of August, and between November and 3rd and 6th, you need to slow down around these dates. Be careful at the gym, when you drive, or if you're into any risky activities. Now to Ukraine. In Ukraine's progress chart, the upcoming aspect of Sun and Saturn show that things will eventually get better, but not for now. For almost 3 months, the progress moved into Aries, which is an indication of new situation and increased aggressiveness. I don't think that this conflict will end soon. All this will lead to a big transformation for Ukraine. And the reason I'm saying that is because Pluto will conjunct Ukraine's Saturn. This is a very important transit, showing a major transformation of the country. It could mean a new government, or for some reason, Ukraine will rise as a new country. This conjunction will occur the end of March 2023 and it will repeat in January of 2025. Astrologers understand the importance of this transit. As a matter of fact, it was the same transit that showed the beginning of COVID at the beginning of 2020. So you understand how important this transit will be for Ukraine. Another important aspect in transit is the Pluto-Venus quincunx, another long-lasting aspect. This indicates the need to share resources, a need to compromise, but also intense emotions. If this was in a person's chart, this aspect could mean the need to share what's mine, what's yours, and what's ours. This aspect will be effective for the whole year, but it will be, again, more intense next November and December. That's why I believe that this conflict will probably last for a while. In the last few days of February, it seems to be a lot of talks, and Ukraine needs to make a decision about something important. There are a lot of quincunxes in Ukraine's chart. This also means the need for change of direction or plans. There is also a small possibility for agreement around this time. From the 6th until the 10th, Mars-Venus conjunct Uranus-Saturn. This could go either way. If it was just Mars, I would say that we could see more aggressiveness towards Ukraine's government. But with Venus together, the outcome could be a bit different, more smooth. With Jupiter, nice aspect to Pluto, it looks like Ukraine is getting a lot of help from other countries. But the period I'm more concerned about for more aggression and unexpected events is the beginning of April. There is a lot of planet activity around these days, but also Saturn will conjunct Ukraine's moon for a few weeks. This shows a difficult time for Ukrainians, plus the Neptune-Mars opposition. That shows increased worry, uncertainty, and that things are not clear. There are some good news though, and a chance for peace, at least for now. That's the upcoming conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces on the 12th of April. It's a conjunction that happens every 12 years, but the last time that it was in Pisces was 1856. This could manifest in a lot of ways. There are lots of videos you can watch about this, but I believe it's good news for everyone. It's a very creative and expansive transit, a very spiritual time for some. It will increase our faith for a more loving world. We may also find the truth for important issues. The other side of this aspect is escapism. This could also be an important time for metaverse. escaping to a different world. Can we watch Avatar on Metaverse? Anyway, you need to go easy on escapism, like watching too much TV and for any other substances. I hope you enjoy the video. If you like it, like and share, and bye for now.